Welcome to Mora IFC. It is what it is. This is the easiest way and the fastest way how to make this style. If you want to learn how to cut a slanted tab, I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. Do well and check it out to learn how to cut a slanted tab. Nothing is hidden and nothing is hiding. So without wasting much time, so let's get started. You have to measure from the shoulder to more than half of your length. And the style, we need to get more quarter of a different fabric that you're going to use. You want to use a different fabric that you want to use. You have to be quarter of your bust, exactly quarter of your bust. You can see I've already sketched the thing on the pattern on the fabric itself. So I'm going to make a different one, the same thing on this pattern for you to see. You can see this is 1 inch. As you can see, 1 inch. So I'm going to draw a straight 1 inch here. Like I said, I've already drawn the pattern on the fabric. So now I'm just going to sketch this again on this paper for you to see, because I look at it, you can see it clear. So I'll go down here. I'm going to measure half inch. I'm measuring half inch over here. Then I'm going to measure 2 inches over here. You can do this thing on the fabric. I did it on the fabric because it's not showing, so I just want to do it on this pattern for you to see it clearly. So I draw my straight line. So I'm going to measure 1.5. Maximum you can make it 2 inches. So I'm marking 1.5 here. If you make 1.5 is too small for you, you can make it 2 inches. It's okay. Then I'm going to draw a straight line over here. This is going to be the opening of the pocket. Is a pocket there, so it's opening. I'm going to make 5 inches, and I'll mark 5 inch over here. So the size of the pockets, so it's going to be 4.5. I'm going to mark 4.5 over here. You can make it 4.5, you can make it 5 inches if you want. So I'm going to draw a straight line here. So at the top, I'm going to go in by ½ inch. Then I'll draw a straight line. So I'm going to use this straight line. This line is off. I'm not going to use this line again. So I'm going to measure 1.5. You see, we are using 1.5. So 1.5 throughout of everything. So I'm breaking down the simplest way for you to understand this, simplest and easier way how to sketch this. So we don't want this line. If you are new to the channel, do want to subscribe, like, and share, comment. If you have a problem with any style, any design, you just send to me on Facebook or on WhatsApp, then I'll help you out. So I'm going to measure 1.5 or so. If you are using 2 inches, make sure you use 2 inches throughout. But I'm using 1.5, so use 2 inches throughout. This is a kid, so an elderly person use 2 inches. The place I'm using 1.5 for elderly person, use 2 inches. So I'm going to measure 1.5 or so here, 1.5 or so here. It's Mora IFC. It is what it is. This, I'll give you the simplest and the easiest way how to do whatever style that you want to do. Follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, and if you have a problem, you just link it up and I'll help you out. From this point, I'm going to draw a straight line here to curve it. You can make it straight, you can curve it. If you look at the style that you can see, it's not a straight, so you can make it straight or you can curve it. So I join this part. So this line is not needed. This line is also not needed because we have made a curve over there to blend it in. If you look at the style, as you can see there, you can see that it's not straight. A little bit of blending. So this is it, we have done. That's the same thing I have on the paper. So I'm gonna cut it out. See, It is what it is. Do want to subscribe? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about Mora FC. When cutting, make sure you leave ½ inch around it all. ½ inch. Make sure you leave ½ inch around it all. I'm not cutting exactly on the line. I just leave ½ inch. If you cut exactly on the line, you're not going to get the 1.5 or 2 inches that you are using. So around it, or you make sure you leave in sewing allowance around it or ½ inch. So we're gonna blend cut in like this, not the straight. I can see. Have you seen the way I did? You make sure you cut exactly the same way as I did. Otherwise, you're not going to get it perfectly. So I fold here. So I'm folding ½ inch. Like I said, you leave ½ inch around it all. So you can see that's a ½ inch I'm folding. It's Mora FC. It is what I give the simplest and the easiest way, the fastest way how to make any style, any design. If you have a problem in any style, just follow me on my Facebook. Follow me. Make sure you follow me there and send me your style on my WhatsApp. Follow me on Instagram as well. Then I'll help you out to achieve whatever style that you are facing problem with. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. Actually, I'm doing all this kind for you guys to tell a friend to benefit all this kind of free tutorial and free assistance. So it's Mora FC. It is what it is. So I'm folding ½ inch. You can see, like I said, you have to leave ½ inch around it all. So this is what you're gonna get, just like that. If you are not subscribed, I don't know what you are waiting for. Please do subscribe, like, and share, comment, and click on notification. So you fold and you fold again, then you iron on top like that. So you can see this is what we're gonna use. I'm still ironing to make sure everything lies perfectly. So we're gonna cut inside. That's the opening side of it. We're gonna cut inward. You make sure you leave a space there. You can see the lines are chalked there. You can see it's still 1.5 over there. So just have to cut in between like that. Then you leave a lot of space there. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. So I'm gonna cut in like that. Cut in. You know, it's advisable for you to sketch everything on the fabric. You know, it's advisable to sketch everything on the fabric and get a school chalk, a dashed one. You can see I've used a school chalk though. I did sketch it on the right side. So after finishing, you can see that all the chalk will fade away. So when you sketch it on the fabric, it helps you to, you know, it guides you. You can see the lines there. It guides you how to fold it, where the line is supposed to fold exactly. You can see. So I'm just tracing the line, then I'm folding it on it like that. If you like, you can add fusing to it. You can add fusible or interfacing fusible on it, or you can add it on it so that it holds it down firmly and strong. You can do that, but this one is for a kid, so I just roll it down like that and just give it to the kid. But it's still gonna look beautiful though. So this is how you're gonna get. You can see how beautiful it is. There's a way of sewing it. There's a way and trick and tip how to sew it, so it's good to watch it to the end to know all the tips and tricks and how to join all this one together and how to stitch everything together. It's Mora FC. It is what it is. So you can see the opening, remember it was 5 inches. Remember the opening was 5 inches. Don't forget it was 5 inches. So we're going to measure our 5 inches over here. We'll have to make a dot over here and make a dot over here as well. That's 5 inches. That one will guide us. So you put on it like this at the tip of it. Just like that. Make sure you pin it to hold it down. So look at the way we're going to sew. We're going to sew from here, from that point, from there to this part. That's first step that we're going to sew from that part to this part. It's like L shape. The L shape we're going to sew from that. That's the place that we're going to sew only. Then we are not going to sew no place no more before we move to the next level. So let's do that. It's more IFC. It is what. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend about more IFC. You know, if you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Do well, subscribe, like, and share, and click on the notification bell. I post videos every Saturdays and Wednesdays. So do well and click on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of my videos anytime I post. So you can see this is the place that we are starting to sew. Just sew at the tip of it. Just at the tip of it. So we take our pins up. You can see this part is still open. You can see I've not touched that part yet. I will, but not now. Like I said, there's a tips and tricks that you have to learn it throughout all this kind of stuff. It's more IFC. It is what it is. Please give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, like, and share. So we're gonna trim some part off the whites. The whites have to, you know, be in, not to be showing outside. So we just have to trim some part of the white off. You can see. So let me show you something. Let me put on it for you to see. So when you put on it from the shoulder to this part, you have to fall exactly at the middle, the center. You can see it falls exactly at the center. Everything. You can decide to push it inward, you know, more than just like maybe more than half or maybe 1 inch away from the center, or you can just have to place it exactly at the center like this. Then you pin it to hold it down. Please do subscribe, like, and share, and comment. Click on notification bell. It's more IFC. It is what it is. I post videos every Saturdays and Wednesdays. So please do all. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. If you have a problem, if you are making any style, any design that you are facing problem, facing difficulty, just link it up to me on my WhatsApp. You know, follow me on my Facebook. It will lead you to my WhatsApp, and send me your style, and now I'll see what I can do, you know, to help you out. So we're going to sew from the top, from here, exactly at the tip, from that part, around it to this part. Then we come here at the part here. You can see After that, then we're going to sew from this side also. From that, then we end here. That's it. So let's go and do it. Let's get on to the sewing machine. Give me a thumbs up. It's more IFC. It is what it is. Then you come top. After that, then you flip it just a bit. Then you have to come like ½ inch. It's okay. ½ inch or quarter of an inch is okay at that part. Then you leave it. You know, we left this part, we didn't sew, so you just have to sew that part to hold it down. It's more IFC. It is what it is. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. You know, we done. See, that's formed. Look at the pockets. Just have to put your hands inside. You can see you have your pocket inward like that. It's more IFC. We make things simple and easy and the fastest way for you guys. So subscribe, like, and share, and comment, and click on notification bell. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for always watching. Thank you for always supporting. Give me a comment. You know, tell me what you think. It's more IFC. It is what it is. God bless you all. Me out. It's more IFC. It is what it is.